So hello everybody, Carlos here, just about to start my Sunday workout. Well, I've already started it actually, but I'm going to be doing hill repeats with Norma today. That I have to get a flea out of my eye. I picked up a little midge. There seems to be smoke in the air today as well. I haven't heard any weather reports or forest fire reports, but it definitely does smell of smoke, and it's not just from my neighbor, because I've gone a few blocks now and there's still smoke around here. It smells like smoke. There's a slight haze in the air. So I'm hoping that midge dissolves pretty quick, and then I can run without having a weepy eye. They're so annoying, those little twerps. The no-see-ums, as they call them. So I'm not sure how much talking I'm going to be doing on my hill repeats, because obviously I'm going to be a little short of breath as I take a photograph of another neighbor's Halloween display.
Auto pause.
Samantha is with us today, but she is on minimal duty. She's just telling me when I'm not moving. She's also going to be telling me my heart rate every
Average heart rate 141.
Every couple of minutes, I believe. That's just about all she's going to say, other than autopause. But I figured that if I'm going to be out of breath, then she can fill in some of the gaps. The other thing that I chose to do today was to record with just one microphone, because from last week when we did hill repeats together, pretty soon we split up. I was taking my little breather breaks at slightly different times from her. So I'm sparing her that chore. She won't have to carry one of my voice recorders. It also gives me the option of pausing the recording just to keep it down to a manageable length. Just coming up on the 1 kilometer mark. It's about a mile from my place to where we start the hill repeats. Last week I believe I did 8, and Norma did 5. She did 3 with me, then she sat out 1, then she did a couple more, and then she came home on her e-bike, and I did another couple, I think.
Average heart rate 148.
Yeah, my heart rate is high at the moment, but this is where I do have the most trauma, at the very beginning. It's not really trauma, it's just a little bit of a energy demand shock on my heart until I get into an aerobic zone. So 1 kilometer, 0.6 of a K to go. I think that's how it works. 1.6 K is a mile. I think that's right. That's because 1 160 kilometers is 100 miles. I've already seen Jeff Hunt and his son. They're running way faster than me, so they wish me luck on our hill repeats. As I pause the recording, so I've reached Orchard Park at Harvest Lane. That's the correct name for this development. The houses are all very fancy. They're all large houses on large lots. These are the well-heeled people of Gordon
Average
Head.
heart rate 91.
Pretty soon I'm going to be sitting waiting for Norma to show up on her bike. Nice breeze today. It might blow the smoke away. So hello again. Norma has joined me. We're walking to the base of our hill climb.
We're hiking to the base of our hill climb.
We're hiking to the base of our hill climb. Correct. I have Samantha on minimal duty today. She's just going to tell me my heart rate, and I'm going to have to listen to when I need to take a hike break. But luckily, when I run with Norma, I don't push it too much. That's the theory, anyway. Yep, you can definitely see the smoke in the trees there.
Trees are huge.
Well, the trees hold the smoke, I think. The wind is blowing the smoke away at the upper levels,
Yeah,
but
no, I meant this one is so huge.
yeah, no, that is one of El Gigante, one of the most memorable trees, even though it's lying down on the job. So far, this is about 1.8 kilometers from our lair. Pretty soon I'm going to be running out of air to speak, so I will
Average heart rate 54.
add some music to the silent bits. Samantha will fill in some probably erroneous data. Well, we'll see. I do have my watch going and my heart rate strapped, so I will have two sources of erroneous data to deal with. I could call it the erroneous data episode, but that's nothing new. That could be the subtitle of any of my episodes. Alright, so we've reached the goalpost. Samantha will say auto pause in a second. Ready?
Workout resumed.
Let's go. So I'm not going to get the zone change reminder, but I will get the same feeling in my rib cage when my heart feels like it's going to burst. That's when I'm going to take my break, just before that, hopefully. There's 3 trees up on the right. I'm going to walk at the third one. It starts to pitch up just a little bit more here. These are all traditional zones for me to hike. So we've just started hill climb number 1. It's funny, my heart rate said 63, it can't be right, but my watch said at 10.
Mine says 118.
Yeah, mine says 101. Hi there.
Morning.
Can you smell the smoke in the air?
Oh, it's terrible when you go up top. You'll see
No,
it.
we're just going to do this.
Oh yeah, it's like
you
coming
can
from
just see
Vancouver.
it
You
just
saw.
socked in.
Yeah.
Smoke, smoke,
Is
smoke.
it from Vancouver?
Must
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
Yeah, that's where. Yeah, you
Auto
can't
park.
see anything from Vancouver. Like, can't see the mountains,
Wow,
islands.
Yeah,
that's weird.
yeah. I guess it's the direction of the wind, right? Because
Yeah.
it's coming, the outflow wind.
And it
so.
smells more local than when we last got the smoke coming from...
Yeah. So I'm not sure if it's somewhere close. There was a fire around Hope in that area a little while ago, so I'm not sure if they got under control.
Could be
There was-
going.
We went up about a week ago, and there was helicopters flying around Hope and stuff with water buckets and stuff.
Anyway,
Yeah, it's not very pleasant, that's for sure.
slightly longer
Workout resumed.
break than I was anticipating, but yep. There you go. Local knowledge. Hi. It's probably not a good idea to work out too hard when there is particulate matter in the air. Just getting to the top of the first hill climb. Just walk a little bit here. So, number 1 done. I will pause for a little bit till we get something more to talk about. 2.3k. So this is the top of hill repeat number 2. As I round the post. What does yours say?
119.
Yep, mine says 120. And now we go down, down, down,
Auto pause.
back through the glory zone.
Workout resumed.
This is when I should have a little more air to spare. I am now, yeah. I just started it just before the end of hill repeat number 2. And I'm still recording now because, as I was saying, I'll have a little more air to spare on the way down.
Average heart rate 121.
Yeah, I think Samantha's back on track now. So put a little pencil line through the erroneous data episode subtitle. Let's hope she's back on the job. So Norma's done 2 hill repeats with me. She might sit down after the next one. But she's already said that she's probably going to do 5. And I'm probably going to need to do 8. 75 minutes of moving time I need today to meet my target. I have the breeze behind me going uphill. We're running straight into the wind. I'm trying out a different windsock today. A stripy green baby sock. Just taking a photograph of my new windsock. And my healing wound on my hand. Forgot to put my gloves on today. So many things I have to remember to do. Putting on the glove is not quite in my normal range of memories. Yep. I'm at 132 from my watch. Yeah. And Samantha says 89. So.
What's she recording from? Nothing. Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. It could just be a positioning error, but I'm tired of dealing with her. All right. So, I've been moving today for about 30 minutes total. And up we go. Yeah. She's at 20 plus her bike ride. If I had the zone change toggled, it will be going nuts and it will be going up and down, up and down, up and down. But I'll leave that off. And if the next hill repeat doesn't sound a little more sensible, I will turn her off too. Hi. Yep. Let me pause it again. Just coming up to the top of hill repeat number 3. Running into the wind. And hike. Hello, doggy. Hi.
Hi.
Number 3 done. We have to watch out for falling trees today. Well, the wind is getting stronger. All right, now down. So climbing for the 4th time, number 4. Up we go into the wind. Apparently the fire is in Duncan, which is about 40 miles from here. A bit less than that actually. Another walk break for me.
Average heart rate 76.
Oh, forget it, Samantha. Samantha just said 76 and my watch says 150. So average the two out, and that's probably right. Yeah. But the watch gives you instantaneous heart rate. Whereas the wrist, the armband, averages over each minute. I guess it could be right, considering I just come off a downhill. My watch detected the sudden extra load on my head. Yeah, I think Norma might sit the next one out. The only snag is that I have her phone and she's still listening.
Auto pause.
You wonder how far the range is because I've got your phone. If I go away, it might suddenly stop. You just say, "Oi!
Hold up.
Hold up there." All right, another little run section. but I know it at least has at least an 80-meter range from her phone to her earpods or AirPods. I never get it right. Apple calls them
Halfway to your goal.
AirPods. Most other people call them earbuds. So, yet another summit as I stop the recording again. So, a solo climb. Hi there.
Auto pause.
I have a pretty fast hiker behind me, so I have to stay ahead of her. Basically, I think I can probably do it, but she's probably a faster hiker than I am. And there's a woman with 3 dogs off leash. But they look like they're a peer group. They're all the same breed. Hello. Are these all one family?
No, they're just all the same breed.
Oh, I see. Okay. Hi, doggy. There you go. All the same breed. How many times do I need to be wrong in a podcast? That is the question. Steep section into the wind. This is what would be the glory zone coming down, but going up is the suffer zone. Up, up, up.
Average heart rate 73.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think that my strap is dying on me. I charge it up every time I go out. But if it doesn't give a good strong signal, then the data won't be strong either. Weak data, weak signal. Just coming up on number 5. I moved the strap just a tiny bit to see if it could catch a little better my heart pulse through my skin. All right, 5 done. And down. Hello again. Hey. Yeah, saw him a couple of laps ago. He looks as if he's come all the way down
Average heart rate
to
103.
Lendenning from the top. So 6. Número 6. Número 6. Hello again.
Hey, repeat Sundays.
Yeah, it is. It's the hill repeats. Next we'll see the guy with the dog with a prosthetic leg.
So he's not here today?
Not yet.
Maybe I'll see him
On the way down?
at 7.
Maybe on 7 or on 8. Hi. Your time I'm on 101. That's the dog that likes chewing on logs. It's like deja vu all over again.
Yeah, excellent. I like it.
Yeah, we saw him last week. And his dog. That guy knows Bob Reed. He was asking me how Bob was doing. I haven't seen Bob Reed for 3 years. And down through the glory zone.
Average heart rate 125.
Yep, well the smoke is clearing a little bit, I think. They must have put the fire out. But there is a heck of a lot of forest around Duncan. They have a lot of crown land and a lot of tree plantations. So I've got 2 more to do. You've got 1 more to do, I think. If you want to do 5.
This was 5.
Was it? Okay. So you doing
No,
any
not
more?
there.
Auto pause.
I'll try one more, but I'm kind of dead. No, it's just water sweet. No.
No. Come over here. That's it. Good dog.
You'll never starve.
No, no, no.
Workout resumed.
You got a moochy mooch. A moochy pooch. A moochy pooch. Hoochie coochie.
So you thought he was?
He's a friend of Rob Reed.
Oh,
Bob Reed. The runner. Well, they're
yeah.
both runners.
Didn't he have cancer?
No, he had at least 1 hip replacement, to my
Oh.
knowledge. And he always used to limp. And
Yeah.
then I think he got over the limp.
Yeah, hopefully.
But he only runs with his dogs now.
And is he still way out somewhere?
He's still out there on the lake by the back of Thetis. Actually, the breeze makes this uphill a little more pleasant. Get a bit of a cooling breeze. And I take another hike break. Alright, so we figured out the numbers now. Norma's finishing 6, I'm finishing 7, and I got 1 more to do after this. And then I head for home. And then I start putting this show together. I have broken it up into separate files, so depending on how much raw material I have to work with, we might have some extended music breaks.
Average heart rate 118.
On a downhill, I can believe that. I have to wait for Norma today at this next turnaround because she wants her phone, otherwise she won't be able to listen to the end of her podcast. I can just put it on this by her bottle.
Want to have the drink?
Nah, I'm okay.
Okay, I'll see you at home tonight.
I'll see you later on. Bye-bye. Thanks for the company. And up for my last climb. So, this is the running jackal at the top of number 8,
Auto pause.
saying farewell, bye-bye,
Workout resumed.
all the best, ciao.